I am trying to film book videos and Rye keeps trying to touch my camera and he thinks it's a game. I remember when Gwen was in this stage. I didn't film a lot of videos then. Now I'm remembering why. Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I have a tag. This is a tag that I found on a book blog, and I don't remember if I actually put it on my book blog yet. I will link it in the description below if it's on my blog, so check that out. This tag is called the Book Blogger Test Tag, and it was by Laura at Laura's Book Review. So the first one is, what are your top 3 book pet peeves? So for my 3, the first one is cover changes. This really irritates me when they have 2 books that have one cover and then the third is like a different cover completely. It's just very frustrating. Don't like that. I mean, I will still buy the books, it's just irritating. Number 2 is being judged for reading certain genres. This one irritates me so much. How judgy people are depending on what you read. I don't think it's anyone's business to judge you on what you read. It's really none of their business if you like romance, if you like science fiction, if you like graphic novels, if you like manga, if you like erotica. Like, personally, I don't read erotica and I don't think it's my favorite genre. I don't particularly like it, but I'm not going to judge someone if they read it and like it. Like, that is their thing they like to read. I like to read YA. People really like to make fun of me for that, and it's really frustrating. So I really dislike it. That is, I think, that is my main pet peeve. It just makes me so mad when people judge you based on what you read, and it happens all the time. My third pet peeve is food or questionable substances on the cover. This one is mainly because I have children, and children are just covered in stuff. And sometimes you don't know what stuff they're covered in, and they just transfer that everywhere, and sometimes it'll be on your book. So you'll pick up a book and there'll be something on the cover, and it's really gross. Super gross. So that's a pet peeve of mine. Number 2, describe your perfect reading spot. So my perfect reading spot is either in my bed, surrounded by pillows and blankets, and just like having everything propped up so it's super comfortable and my neck isn't strained. Yeah. My second one is sitting at the table alone, drinking water, tea, coffee, anything, and having a little snack and just reading. So the third one is, tell us 3 book confessions. My first one is, I have a lot more unread books than read books, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I like having more unread books than read books. That way, if I want to read something, I can just go to my shelf and pick basically anything that I feel like reading. And I don't think it's a bad thing to have a bunch of books that you haven't read. And then when you do read it, you think, is it my favorite, or can I pass it on and get another book that I want to read? Then the second one from that is, I don't really like Cassandra Clare's books. And I tried reading The Mortal Instruments. I think I got to the 5th book or the 4th book? The 4th book. And I just haven't read the 5th, haven't read the 6th, and I'm just not going to read them. I'm not going to read any of the other series set in that world. It's not my favorite, and there's so much to catch up on now, I just don't think it's really worth it. And the third one from that is, hide all mass market paperbacks behind prettier books. So I hide the books I don't think are very pretty. So I have all my mass market paperbacks hidden behind that row right there. Cheese. Okay. So number 4, when was the last time you cried during a novel? I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember. I have cried a few times. I cried while reading one of Colleen Hoover's books, and I cried while reading a crime novel. and those were all years ago. I don't know if I've actually cried recently while reading, like within the last 3 years. I don't think I have. Then how many books are on your bedside table? I have 2 books on top. I have no idea what they are. No idea what books are there. There's other stuff stacked on them, so I probably can't even see them when I'm looking at it from my bed. And then I have all those books underneath, but that's like a shelf. The next one is, what is your favorite snack when you are reading? I don't know, basically anything. Yeah, I don't always snack while I read, but anything basically bite size. If I cut up apples, if there's fishy crackers, chips, hi Rye. Also, I like to make like a nut mix. Name 3 books to recommend to everyone. Red Rising by Pierce Brown, Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. Show us a picture of your favorite shelf on your bookcase. Okay, here. Write how much books mean to you in 3 words. Escape from stress. Quiet my mind. So those are my 2 options that I came up with. What is your biggest reading secret? I haven't read many, if any, classics, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, like any of those Jane Eyre, Dracula, Catcher in the Rye, like I haven't read them. I wasn't required to read those ones in school, so I never really picked them up, and now it's like I don't really care if I pick them up. I do have them because you always get them for free on e-readers, so I do have them on my e-reader. I just don't ever read from my e-reader, and I just don't really want to read those books, and yeah. So thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment below your biggest bookish pet peeve. Hi, Rye. Did your sister try and put you on the couch? Yeah. Did you want to go on the couch?
Yeah.
Do you want my camera?
Yeah.
It's breakable. You're not allowed to play with it. Here, just come here. Go cheese. Cheese.